Let's talk about triangles. A triangle is just a three-sided shape that looks like this. Now, there's different types of triangles. Classified by length, there's an equilateral triangle where all three sides are equal. This line denotes that the sides are equal. Since there's a line on all three sides are equal. So this is an equilateral triangle since all three sides are equal. Then there's an isosceles triangle in which two sides are equal. Then there's a scalene triangle in which none of the sides are equal. All of the line marks are different. There's one line mark here, two line marks here, and three line marks here. If there's a different amount of lines, that means that the sides are different. That's classified by length. Classifying by angle, there's a right triangle in which there's a right angle in the triangle. Then there's an obtuse triangle in which there's an obtuse angle. And then there's an acute triangle in which all the angles are acute angles. Now, there's a few formulas that you need to know for triangles. A triangle's area is its base times height divided by 2. This is the base, this is the height, and we can find the area, which is, so we denote the base with b and height with h. So the area is base times height divided by 2. Now, if we looked at a different type of triangle, since this is probably an isosceles triangle, if we look at a triangle that looks like an obtuse triangle, and this is the base, which one is going to be the height? The height is going to be right here. And you might think that this is the height, but the reason that this is the height is because that's the difference in length from the top to the bottom. So this is going to be the height. So the area of an obtuse triangle is base times height divided by 2, where this is the base and this is the height. Now let's look at some problems with the area. So let's say we have a triangle that looks like this. And let's say the height is 5 and the base is 6. The area is going to be base times height divided by 2. So this is, the base is 6, the height is 5, divided by 2. This is 3, 3 times 5 is 15. If instead we had a triangle that looks like this, so this is an obtuse triangle, and this is the base, so the base is 6, and we're given this length, and we're given that this is 4. What is the area of this shape? Now, I just want to note that this 5 corresponds to this, and the 4 corresponds to this. So the area is going to be the base times height divided by 2. The base is 6, and the height is going to be this, which is 4 divided by 2. The 5 is extra information that we're not going to use. 4 divided by 2 is 6, and 6 times 2 is 12. So the area of this obtuse triangle is 12. Now, what if we add a right triangle? And we had that the height is 3 and the base is 2. The area is the base times height divided by 2. The base is 2, the height is 3, divided by 2. We cancel out the 2's, so we get that the area is 3. Now, there's something special about right triangles. In a right triangle, as long as you have these two sides, you can always find the third side. And the formula for this is the Pythagorean Theorem. So, let's say we had a right triangle, with an arbitrary length of A and another arbitrary length of B. And with these letters, all I'm trying to say is that we don't know the length, and the length can be anything we want it to be. So if we want to find the side, there's a formula for it, and that is a squared plus b squared and the square root of that. Now, normally this side is considered to be c. It's because ABC is the alphabet. And so this is equal to c. This can also be written as a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. They both mean the same thing. So if we go back to our other triangle, the two sides are 2 and 3. So c is equal to square root of a squared plus b squared. So this is equal to square root of a squared is 2 squared plus 3 squared. This is square root of 4 plus 9. So this is square root of 13. So this is our final answer. Now, triangles can be a little bit tricky, so this requires a lot of practice.
I've linked the practice worksheet and its answers in the comments section, so make sure to go check those out.